You want to have your weights on for weights really close by to do that upper body. I left our workout downstairs. Matt or one of the girls, can you guys bring me my workout that's on the computer? It's just typed out. I am very, right, as a trainer, I don't just throw things together. Things have to make sense when I plan, whether it's a one-on-one or it's a class. There's a reason that I do everything, and without that, my brain is mush. So every day I always type it out for myself. So if there's ever a class you really like, let me know, because I have it all typed out. I could just shut it on over. All right, you guys, let's do our walkouts to scapular push-up, okay? So you're gonna slide your hands all the way down to your toes. Whew, if you were in class with me yesterday, oh, hamstrings and booty are sore. So we're gonna stretch that out. Walk it all the way out to your high plank. I need you to stop there, squeeze the shoulder blades together without bending the elbows, push apart, and then walk it back into your toes. All right, we're just gonna go 3 more of those. Here we go. Squeeze together, push apart, walk it all the way back. 2, squeeze, push apart. Now when we do this last one, we're going to stay down and we're going to hold your plank real quick. Squeeze, push apart. Now hold it, don't move. You keep holding there. Tamara made it. 4, 3, 2, now we're going to push back to a child's pose. Knees open, I need those hands reaching out far in front of you. Now from here, you're going to leave those hands right there. Tuck your tailbone under, round your back, drop your hips into the ground, stretching through the front, arching through the back, okay? And then you're going to do the opposite. Tuck the tailbone under, round the back, push the hips back, and back into your child's pose. Every time you move forward or back, I need you to make sure you are rounding your back and trying to tuck that tailbone under. I don't have the roundest back, so you might not see it, but I am right there, tucking under, pulling in on that belly button, pushing back. Okay, last one. Tuck under, round it forward, shoulders down and away. Come up. Okay, from there, we're going to come into our Superman. But imagine laying on the floor here. Instead of just coming up and down, today when we come up, we're going to pull the elbows back and squeeze the shoulder blades together, okay? So same idea as the regular Superman with your feet still coming up off the ground. Hands in front of you, coming up, squeezing those elbows towards the rib cage, lower back down. So we come up, we're squeezing, pulling the belly button in, squeeze the glutes. Lift. Pull the elbows down. Good. So right now, you're using glutes and low back, and then upper back as you pull those elbows again. So this is starting to wake up and activate all those muscles that we are going to use in this class today. All those pulling muscles. So as I said early on, our weights today, we're going to use our weights when we're doing upper body pulling motion. Last 2. Pull in on the belly button as you come up. And 1 more. Push back to a quick child's pose this time. Just hold it there for a full breath. Roll it up. We're going into a mountain climber, okay? So hands directly underneath your shoulders, and we're going to pump those knees into the chest. And we go in 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Here we go. 1. So you don't have to jump, right? You can just march it in. The most important thing though is that you have more weight in the shoulders over the hands than you do in your feet. Your feet should feel light compared to how strong your arms are pushing into that floor, okay? That's it. We go 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. We're gonna come right into those weights. Okay. So today's going to be like 2 or 3 exercises, back, biceps, and then a cardio exercise, okay, to get that heart rate up. And then also kind of wake up those legs a little bit more. So what are we going to start off with? We're going to start off with one arm, okay? We're going to go one arm row, and I want you just to take your feet nice and wide today instead of 1 foot back. Hinge at your hips, dip your pelvis forward, lean forward, try to keep your shoulders level. So I want you to use your core to keep you from rotating, okay? Shoulders stay level. Back is flat. We're gonna go 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's say, and then we're just gonna go to the other side. Whatever weight you have, if it's a lighter weight, maybe you take 2 of them and crisscross over so that it becomes a little bit heavier. I have a 15 or 5, so that's all I have to work with. So I can do this with a heavier weight. So I'm being very, very thoughtful with every single move I do, squeezing back, nice and controlled. Now maybe your weight's a little bit heavier than you're used to. Slow it down. Maybe you don't do as many reps as I do, right? Right now we're doing 15s-ish, give or take the exercise, 10, 15, maybe 20. You just go for as many as you can with good form, right? Because we don't get to choose our weight right now. Elbows in close to the body, squeeze the shoulder blade back. And 1. There you go. Take the other dumbbell up. Is that Holly? Holly's here too. Hi, Holly. We're gonna row with our pause this time, okay? So we're gonna bend back over. Now you don't have to bend quite as far over as you just were, but I want us to come up, hold it, then release. Squeeze and release. And release. So if those weights are light, just really focus on how tight you can squeeze those shoulder blades in towards your spine. Doing good. 5. Each single rep has a squeeze to it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, put one of those down. We're gonna go into a curl. We're gonna bring it all the way up, halfway down, back up, and all the way down, right? So then you end up doing 1.5 reps. So here we go. All the way up, halfway, and then all the way down again. Halfway. Elbow stays back. Stay nice and tall. All right, so I'm gonna count out 4 more. Maybe you're moving a little faster than me. This is heavy for me. That's okay. 2, last one. Oh, that burns. Beautiful, love a good burn. Okay, here we go. Palm facing forward. All the way up, halfway. Why does that burn so much more? Because you're keeping that time under tension longer. That muscle has to stay tight for much longer. Instead of just coming all the way down right there, it stays tight for that whole extra rep. Keep that elbow back. Now, one arm at a time. That means that this is all working harder too. Got it. All right, 2 more. You can move a little faster and go a little more higher up than me if you've got a lighter weight. I lost it. Okay, here we go. Oh, geez Louise. Okay, here we go with our first move to get that heart rate up. So, we're gonna go jumping jacks, but I want you to take those arms straight, like you can get those fingertips together, straight up and down. Just here. Now, of course, you can modify your jack, right? But I still want you to be nice and big with those arms. All right, we're gonna stay here for 15 more seconds. We got this. This is one of the easier cardio moves we got today. Little burst. 3, 2, 1. We're repeating that set. Again, one more time. Just one more time with me. Okay, 1 arm rows, wide stance, no movement in the torso. Sometimes I want you to move. This set, we got 1 arm rows and 1 arm curls, and we're looking for the ribs to stay equal with the pelvis, so the core has to work to stabilize you. All right, wide stance, shoulders back. You've already done it once. You know what to do. Drop it forward, keep those shoulders square, row. Control up, control down. Elbow in close. Tighten up on those glutes, support that back, pull the belly button in. You got it. Doing good. All right, last 3. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Okay. Tipping it over, other side. We go. Up. So we have to be done by 8:30 because I got to do 2 French braids and get those kids off to camp. So that's why I was setting my timer earlier. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, both of them. We're gonna go back into that row, not quite as bent over, with our pause. You guys are gonna feel so good after this because you know what it's gonna do? Open up that chest. Get your posture taller, have you standing taller, okay? That's why I chose to do pulling exercises. All right, here we go. Bending over slightly. Keep those palms facing in. Squeeze and release. Squeeze, release. Release. That's it. So tighten up those glutes. Every single one has a pause. Okay, we got 2 more. This is the last one. Last time we do this. We're repeating everything twice. Because that doesn't mean that those muscles are only working twice. Because because all of the exercises today, all of our little circuits, all of our little sets work same muscles, okay? Here we go. So again, I'm moving slow. This is heavy. Maybe what I should do is just do this. Take up my 2 and do what I told you to do. Here we go. All the way up, halfway, all the way up, back down. So I'm keeping that elbow back. I'm not letting it travel forward. Got it? Nice and tall, not leaning up. Got 3 more of these. 3, 2, last one. All the way up, halfway, all the way up, and all the way down. Good job. All right, switching it over. Got to give us time too. I have a core finisher here that I really want to do. So got to make sure I save enough time at the end to get to that. So same idea as right now. I'm trying to look all of it today, actually. We're not doing any rotating. Today we're working single side stuff, using our core to help us stabilize. Not lean, not rotate. So when you're thinking about not leaning, not rotating, you want to think about the rib cage. I gotta stop talking, right? Stillness in the rib cage. Last one. Oh, good job. Okay. Last time, jacks with that straight chop. Straight down. Ready? Set. Up. Out and up. Out and up. Out and up. Tap. 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 Keep your posture tall. Don't lean over. Stay right here. Allow that heart rate to get up a little bit. Allow your breathing to get a little bit heavier. That's what we want. That's it, that's it, that's it. Last 3, 2, and 1. Get a quick sip of water. I'm going to show you what we're doing. We're kind of going to go into a row and come all the way up. So row and then finish by coming all the way up. So we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades and then finish by bringing those hips in. We're going to get a little bit more deltoid into this one. Okay. Okay. And then we have alternating curls. So this one is 2 exercises, 2 weights for each. Okay. I'm going to hinge forward. Palms are staying back. We're going to row out and up. Row in towards the chest. Follow through. Drive those elbows up an extra inch. So I'm squeezing my shoulder blades back on that first part and then lifting up a little bit higher. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're going to alternate our curls now with this. 1, then the other. Turns in, turns up. Okay? Here we go. All the way back in. Up, all the way back in. So we kept our palms facing forward the whole time last time. This time we switch. Kind of turn it. That's it. Second set, you guys. It's gonna start to get a little bit harder. I bring us down to the floor after this one, though, and utilize our knees kind of a bench. Gives us a little bit of a break. Hi, Lori. I know I switched times today. Ugh. All right, here we go. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, so this time we're gonna come down to the floor. You can step it out, and then that same leg steps back into your squat, and then we go to the other side. So we're gonna go straight to the side and back. Now, watch me, I'm gonna take that one into a jump and then step back. Jump, then I'm gonna step back. So if you don't wanna jump, keep walking it out 2 times on that one leg. You're not moving this front one, except for there. When you open up, that's transverse. You're doing totally different angles. Open the hip. Open, open. So your knees end up facing like, not quite 90 degree, but close to it. Take your time with that, right? It's weird to have those feet kind of be different positions. I'm sure during the day, you're moving, this happens, but usually not a lot of times when we exercise, but it's good to do that. Transverse plane. All right. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we repeat those 2 exercises. Row, and then an inch up, upright row, alternating curls. All right, then we drop it down to our knees for wide rows and curls. Okay, so we're gonna go slow, palms facing forward, back to your thighs. Small bend, wide up. Squeeze the shoulder blades, lift those elbows. Squeeze, lift. Squeeze, lift. Deltoid right there. Upper back, deltoid. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I gotta shake it out. I gotta shake it out. All right, curls from in to up, one and then the other. Round the shoulders up and back. 3, 2, 1. All right. Last set of these. We're gonna try and get 3 more. 2 more. Oh, last set. Oh, good job. All right, drop squat. Step it back into your squat. 3, 2, let's Let's go. Open, back. Open, back. Open, back. They're both great, okay? Chest is up. You're noticing both of those squats. I'm looking right at you. I'm not looking to the floor. It's very different. Three, 2, shake it out. Okay, you guys, we're coming down to the floor. I'm gonna get a quick sip of water. Why don't you do so too? Awesome sauce. Coming to a kneeling position. Okay, 1 dumbbell. We can only do 1 arm at a time here. We're gonna go into a wide row. So palm is going to face back, elbow is going to be wide. Right here, okay? And then we're gonna go into a curl, same arm. So we'll have to switch our feet. All right, ready? Remember that tight, tall, still rib cage. Let's go. Out. Out, squeeze, shoulders away from the ear, elbows in. Good job. Most important thing is that as that elbow comes out, that shoulder's not raising up. Okay, it's not coming closer to your ear. Oh my gosh, that whole time I hadn't even started it. I do it too. And we all do that, and we always go, oh. All right, that was it. So we're gonna switch the knee so that you can keep working that same arm, and we're gonna have that elbow in on that thigh, and we're gonna take it slow on this one. So every curl we do is a little bit different, okay? So we're gonna come up, and then we're gonna go 3, 2, 1. Up, 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 3, 2, 1. Up. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. Oh gosh, you guys. So I just started getting into these 15s again, right? I know you've been seeing me with my green ones. Oops, for a while. Shows me how much I lost since being at the club and always having access to those 15. Okay, here we go. Opposite arm. Lean it forward. Come brace yourself here. We go wide with our elbow. 3, 2, let's go. Wide. 2, 3, 6. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that shoulder blade in. 7. Shoulder down. 8. 9. All right. You know you have a pink one of those in your box too. Yes.
Well, this matches my Mickey's.
Okay. One more. Gotta match when you go riding. Gotta match your pants and your shirt. All right. Switch it over. Curl on that same arm. Up quick. Slow down. Here we go. Up. 3, 2, 1. And up. 3, 2, 1. Up. All right, I can tell you right now, this one's dropping to the 10s. 3, 2, got 4 more. Did you brush teeth? 2, 1. Mom first. 3, 2, 2 more. 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, you guys. From there, we're going to go into, for our cardio low burst here, we get low into our squat. In, wide and narrow. You can see it right here. So if you don't want to jump. Who's dripping with me? I'm dripping. Wide, narrow, wide, narrow. So I'm always kind of staying with my butt back. Squeeze, squeeze. Doesn't get a break. It wants one, let me tell you. 8, 9, 10. Bye, Holly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, are we ready to do that again? Wide rows, coming down. Okay. Turn that palm facing back. Last set here. We have 1 more with these muscle groups after this. That's it, okay? Here we go. Wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, last 5 of the day on this arm. Come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Switch that. Okay. I'm gonna take my 2 lighter ones, cross it over, hold it with one hand. Ready? Let's go. Up, slow, slow, slow. Up, slow, slow, slow. You got your elbow in on that thigh, right? A little bit of help. You gotta lean forward just a little bit though, right? You're leaning forward. So we're not squared off, but we're not moving either. You're still stabilizing. Because from the point where you start, your rib cage stays there, right? Last one. All right, you guys, good job. Here we go. Keep that knee there. You're going to the other arm, wide row. Last wide row of the day. In fact, this is your last row of the day because the last one we're gonna work is mostly rear delt, okay? Instead of a row. Lift the rib cage away from the waist. Knock it forward, palm facing back, out wide, elbow out, shoulder down. Control it all the time. Good. Last 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay. Got your curls? Ready? Let's go. Up. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2. Good pump today, huh? 3, 2, 1. Up. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2. Last 2. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay. Wide to narrow squats. Ready, set, get in position nice and low. Here we go, open and close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice I go down in the middle as well. Down, down. If I was to slow it down, each of those is a little pulse. Okay, my squat. Glutes do not get a break. They are tight, tight, tight the whole time. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shake that out, get some water. Okay, this is our last set before we hit that core. If you have 2 lighter weights, we're gonna do, like I said, more the upper back, real delt. If you only have heavier ones, then do, instead of doing 2 arms at once, 1, and then switch so that this arm gets a break, okay? So we're not ending up like this. Okay. Round the shoulders up and back, pull the shoulder blades down the back away from your ears. Lean it forward just a little bit. Little bend in the elbows. Let's go. I want you to focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together. You got it. Chest is out. Okay, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are gonna squat with our curl, but we're gonna squat from the knees. So I'm gonna start with my ankles flat. If you don't have that mobility, bend it. Sit back, come forward in your curl. So your hips are coming forward, but your elbows are still in line with your waist. They do not pass your waist. Okay? Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2. The only exercise we have on, well, almost only exercise you have on your wrist today is right here. We're gonna come into a bulldog position, meaning knees underneath the hips. And you're gonna go into jumping jack feet here. Take 1 foot at a time if you need to. Do not let those knees, though, travel back. They need to stay underneath you. I want you to look at the space between your wrist and your knee right now. Keep it the same. 3, knees are up, 2, and 1. Let's go. No movement forward and back with the shoulders. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. You stand it up. You have reverse lines. We do that one more time. We got to get it going so we have time for our core. Round the shoulders up and back. Drop it forward just a little bit. Here we go. A little bend in those elbows. Out. I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Last 3. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right. Oops. I'm gonna stay facing you this time. Get down onto your heels, wherever your feet may be. Let's go. Turning those palms up. Bring them back in. Hips all the way forward. Good. Last 4. Last 4 curls of the day. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. You are done with those weights. Let's do our bulldog jacks one last time. 15 of them. Ready, set, let's go. 1, 2, 3, woo, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Last 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, good job. All right, core finisher. We're gonna start off with crunches. You need a quick sip of water? Let's get it. Okay. Just a regular crunch. Got it? Feet flat on the floor. Hands behind your head. I want you focused on just a nice high up towards the ceiling. If you want to point your toes, little tiptoe crunch, or just leave them flat. But I want those heels close to the bum. Good. All right, last 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going side to side, right here. Left and right. So just pull one shoulder away from the floor. Now you're rotating that rib cage, okay? Now as you're coming across though, don't rotate the pelvis. All right. Last 4 right here. 4, 3, 2, straight into dead bugs. Arms and legs up. We're gonna take that opposite leg, opposite arm out, and bring it back in. I don't want the angle of that knee joint to move. I want you to try and keep it at 90 degrees. Pull the belly button in. Don't create space in the lower back. Deepen that belly button, guys. All right, here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, if you have a little towel, grab it now. We're gonna pass it back and forth. Okay, so arms and legs up. I want you to take that towel, put it between your ankles, drop it out, come back up and grab it. Now you'll notice I'm not going down that far. That's because my abs are super tight already. Tired, fatigued. Now if I go down any lower, I can tell my back is going to come off the floor. So rather than hurt my back, I'm gonna make sure I stay neutral by limiting my range of motion, right? This is about your body, not about the ego. Trying to get bigger the range of motion all the time. Gotta watch your form. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, flip it over. You have plank jacks to finish out on the elbows. Now the legs go out and in just like you did with your bulldogs, but from a plank form with straight legs. Elbows. Ready, set, let's go. Out and in. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Can you come up into a little mini cobra? Oh, stretch it out, upper. Abdominals, how do they feel? Feel good? Take it all the way to the floor. Bring that left arm into the armpit, right arm straight out like an airplane wing. Push into the floor with that left arm, roll onto that right shoulder. All right, guys. Today's your water day, yeah? Every day should be water day. But if you haven't been good about it, let's set that intention today. And see how you feel. All right, one arm across. Nice work today, you guys. That was different. That should have been challenging in a very different way. I am proud of you for sticking through it and for being here just a little bit earlier. Whether that's easier for you or harder for you, I appreciate you being here while I do my have mom life. You guys have a wonderful day. Hope to see you tomorrow at noon if you're around, or Thursday evening. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks, guys. Bye.